Wait, what do you mean he won't wake up? You're telling me I did everything for nothing? I look at... Can we... Is it like Snow White? I have to kiss him? Hello, beautifuls. This is Aromie here. Welcome back to Mystic Destinies, Serendipity of Aeons. We are here in the cave. Finally got this ritual in set. So, I'm gonna steal this girl away and hopefully warp back to the time to see what happens. She even has super strength too. Admittedly, I can see an issue we didn't foresee. Or maybe I was the only one who didn't see it, didn't want to see it. Hikaru's clothing are starting to burn away as an intense force emanates from the goddess's body. Even his hair, which is being blown back by force, is beginning to disintegrate. Hello? Hikaru? Hello? The goddess is clearly doing everything she can to get him off of her, even if that means she has to incinerate him. I can see wounds and burns forming on Hikaru's body through the tattered clothing. It's clear that a lesser being would have been dead a long time ago. Shizuka now! Everything seems to move in slow motion. Shizuka's hair blowing... Why is she crying? Is he dying here? And then he's gonna get revived or something? I don't know what's going on. Shizuka's hair blowing about, at times revealing the pain on her face as she realizes that there's truly no other choice. The complex hand motion she begins to perform while tears run down her face. The numbness spreading down to my core. Because there's nothing I can do about it. Because I understand what's happening now. Because I now understand how Hikaru will spend the next 500 years. Trapped in this cave with this insane goddess. Wait, what? By now, Hikaru is a bloody mess, covered in wounds to the point of being near unrecognizable. I can't do anything though. I can't feel anything. All I can do is protect the woman you love. All I can do is this. I'm so sorry, Hikaru. Shizuka presses both of her hands outward then, and light shoots up from the ground beneath the grappling gods. It instantly stops them where they are, with Tsuneka's hands around Hikaru's throat. The point of light slowly began to increase, merging into a wall of light. As they do, Tsuneka's eyes go wide. What are you doing, Chaos Witch? Stopping you. Without thinking, as the two begin to disappear in the light, I start to run towards them, but then I feel hands on my arms preventing me. I look back to see Shizuka holding me back with both of her arms, tears in her eyes. You cannot. It is too late for him and you will be sealed too. Once the sealing process has begun, no one can escape, not even a god. I look back toward the seal, feeling utterly helpless. I didn't think he was trapped as well. The light is so bright, I can't even see the two anymore. I'm not sure I can see anything anymore, but Hikaru's choked voice floats to my ears. I love you. Take care of each other. Did you say that to my mom or to me? Or to both? This is so what? I thought she was the only one trapped. The light becomes so intense that even closing my eyes shows me nothing but white light. I feel a painless but intense heat and pressure. And then that's it. It goes completely dark. I open my eyes but I see no one there. Hikaru? I run to the spot where the two were, looking around. Shizuka walks up beside me, looking as miserable and weird as I feel. Where is he? In another dimension. Or perhaps it would be accurate to say he is trapped between dimensions. He is still here, but also not here. Shizuka sinks to her knees, but I reflexively catch her and hold her up. I'm sorry, Hikaru. My little brother. We stand there for a few minutes, sweating and breathing heavily, staring at nothing, feeling nothing. Then Shizuka speaks. There's nothing left here. We should go. I numbly nod and reluctantly turning away from the last place I saw Hikaru leave the cave with my mother. When we walk outside, I squint against the setting sun rays. It's now sunset? Oh my god. I look back toward the cave in confusion. How? The weaver of time, we were all exposed to her magic. Who knows what time or day it is, or what exactly happened in there. I sigh and Shizuka and I continue to walk away from the cave, though through the same field that I had just walked through with Hikaru. I'm so sad right now. I walk until the shock finally wears off and I collapse on my knees in tears. Without the adrenaline coursing through me, emotions overwhelm me and I'm reduced to a sobbing mess in the grass and dirt. Shizuka kneels next to me in the grass, placing a hand on my back. The view of gently waving grass in the fading light is too beautiful. And I didn't yawn. Jeez. Too peaceful for all the pain and horror that just occurred. It's just a reminder of how time goes on with or without you. And with or without Hikaru. I hear a quiet voice in my head that I recognize as Galen's. Finally. It is time for you to return. I have to go. Galen said so. I'm so sorry, Mother. I will miss you. What did Mother do after? No wonder she went totally cold and dark. Because she lost everything. Shizuka pulls me into a tight hug, shocking me. I can't remember the last time I was hugged by her. Despite the events, I am happy to have had the chance to meet you. I'm so proud to have a daughter like you. Then she releases me with a sad smile. Mother, I think that I can finally say that I'm proud to have a mother like you too. Her youthful smile illuminated by the evening sun, lined with centuries of sorrow and weariness. Sayonara, Hikaru, and sayonara, Mother. It's the last thing I see before I'm teleported away. Return of the Present? First chapter? Jesus! How many chapters are going on around here? This time when I come back to the Chaos Realm, I'm suspended in the air for just a moment. Oh, I'm still in my clothes! But instead of dropping gently to the ground, I sink straight down to the floor. What's wrong with me? Why can't I stand? Why am I getting so emotional? It's not like I didn't know this was going to happen. I sure didn't. I didn't think he was trapped with her for 500 freaking years. Still, tears trickle down my face uncaring of my logic. I don't see Galen or Haruka. And frankly, I don't care right now. Hikaru. I want to see Hikaru. It's the same Hikaru I just lost, right? Even if he doesn't remember me. Please don't say that. I'm very sad every time she says that. I stand up and look for his floating form. I immediately spot him together with Haruka. Oh, he's still sleeping. I dash over to the two. I stare into Hikaru's face before finally noticing Haruka's expression. Haruka, what's the matter? She was the first. I looked at her eyes first before I looked at Hikaru's. Oh, Michiko, I'm so glad you're back. The goddess unexpectedly gives me a tight hug. It's Hikaru. He won't wake up. Even though I summoned the box to me and placed in the last soul fragments you retrieved. So that was you. Wait, what do you mean he won't wake up? You're telling me I did everything for nothing? I look at... is it like Snow White? I have to kiss him? We gotta do something. I look at Hikaru's sleeping face and a sickening dread grips my core. I understood her perfectly well. I just don't want to. You're not dead. I'm not believing anything. This game, I cannot believe anything it gives me. Have I failed? A sob rips through the goddess before she can speak. For the third time today, I find my legs giving out before me. Hikaru, you trusted in me, and large fat drops of water fall from my eyes onto my clenched hands. Haruka begins wringing her hands and pacing around Hikaru's body. This can't be right. He isn't supposed to die, not like this. This isn't natural. It's not. How can this be order? How can this be right? I'm too numb to even properly process Haruka's words, much less respond to them. I still don't believe he's dead. I'm sorry. I should have saved him back then. Was that what I was supposed to do? I shouldn't have let him get sealed. I'm sorry. I don't think he would have listened to me, even if I told him no. She jerks her head around and looks towards somewhere else while still wringing her hands, but I can't stop staring at Hikaru. Galen, please, come. Where are you, Galen? Galen, art thou high? The god walks up to us, slowly materializing it as if he's walked out of some invisible mist. His eyes momentarily flit to me before landing on the distressed Haruka. Yes? I need you to fix this, please. Every word the goddess says sounds like a struggle to get out. This isn't right. You can fix not right things, can't you? Please? I know it's wrong, but you have to. I can't lose my only son like this. He doesn't deserve it. And I went through so much crap. Please, Galen. I finally look up at Haruka and see all of the anger and pain in her eyes. She's normally such a gentle goddess, so it hurts even more that she's been turned into this. By me, by my own failure to save her son. Is it really because I chose not to... Let's actually see. Press the issue? Hikaru, I can't accept that. This is different. It's unnecessary for you to risk your life. Shizuka and I are in... It didn't matter. Wait. Hikaru throws his sword at Suneka, and in a moment of clarity, I suddenly understand. Can I skip? No. I understand that he tends to sacrifice himself to be sealed with her. Before I can think clearly, my body reacts. I tackle Tsuneka and we roll away from Hikaru. Oh. Yeah, this is probably right. The goddess feels tiny and frail under my hands, but her grip on me feels as if it's breaking my bones. That's right. I gotta... Okay. Pain. Pain. Pain! Pain from her grip on me melts into the pain of her scream, which melts into the pain of crushing pressure of her aura. But still I don't let go. If chaos brought me here, then it must still be in this timeline. I'm sure I can change the future. I catch a glimpse of Hikaru standing there helplessly. Don't worry, bae. I'll protect you, cause I kinda killed you. Again. Didn't want that happening. Again. It's not like I can talk right now, not with the pain blending into pure heat. My teeth are clenched, but as my skin starts to burn before my eyes, I let out a blood-curdling scream. No, what have you done? I'm fixing the timeline. Now, Shizuka. I managed to force out my last words as I hang on to the pissed-off goddess for dear life. I can't see, Shizuka. I can't see anything. I wonder that I have eyes anymore. I pray I don't black out, but I honestly can't tell if I'm conscious anymore. Maybe I'm not. I can't really tell what's going on, but before my thoughts vanish, I pray that I've managed it. That I've finally managed to save Hikaru. This was probably the better option, right? Right? At first, there's only darkness, but eventually I have many dreams. Dreams of other times, other lives, maybe. I don't remember them well when I finally wake up. One day I open my eyes again. There's no one with me. I feel so very stiff. It takes me quite a while to figure out how to move my body again. Maybe hours. I don't really remember time anymore. My wounds are completely healed and there's no evidence they ever existed. But finally I pick myself off the ground where I was so ungracefully sprawled. And I see flowers. Flowers everywhere. I sit up amongst them in the dark cave, utterly stunned and confused. And then it hits me. What must have happened? My eyes begin to prickle with tears. Hikaru. I wonder how long has it been? Has it been 500 years? And does this mean Hikaru is still alive? At this thought, I struggle to stand. What is he like now? After this many years, is he okay? Did he come by and give me flowers every time? Is he happy? Did he find love? Oh, don't say that, my heart. Whatever the answers are, I know I won't find them in this cave. I stumble out of the cave into the future that I hope is my own, grasping my dream of seeing Hikaru again in my heart. What is it gonna look like 500 years from now? Game over! Jesus. Okay, the other route was better then. Temporal insanity is the achievement I got. Okay, well, let's go back here. I guess my choice was correct. I guess we have to deal with this crying and crap right now. I don't want to go through right now, but okay. By my own failure to save her son. You're fully aware that what I bring back may not be the same Hikaru. He's not so insignificant that bringing him back would not affect anything. You know the potential consequences. I want my son back. The universe be damned. Yeah, Mama's upset. Her soft voice turned into a ragged yell echoes through the empty Coliseum. Do you really mean that, Windwalker? We turn to see Tsuneka approach, an inscrutable expression upon her face. For the first time, it isn't fear that springs forth inside of me. It's hatred. I've been hating her. As I jump up and get in between her and Haruka, I feel my own powers destabilizing, my control on them loosening. You! What the hell are you doing here? But Tsuneka doesn't even acknowledge me. Her eyes are solely on Haruka. You would really forsake the entire universe just for your son. You, who has always followed the rules nearly perfectly. Aren't you being hypocritical? Of all people, how dare you speak to me? Haruka's voice takes on a distorted, echoing quality, and I feel the hair on the back of my neck prickle. Intense winds begin blowing in what is normally a still place. Haruka? So the gentle little bunny has some fight in her. Not bad. I always thought you're too busy kissing divine ass or fucking around with humans to... Whoa, you can't say that. I managed to get out of the way just in time. I just narrowly avoid a huge gust of wind that blows Tsuneka across the Coliseum into a pillar. It took him away. Everyone is hurting because of you. I only get away with hurting Hikaru. Is he really... What? Was there like absolutely no way to protect him? Or save him? Tsuneka groans as she unearths herself from the pillar. I find myself in horror as I remember remember that Haruka is a goddess as well, however weak she may be compared to Soneka. I clench my fist and let my power surge through me as well. She wants to fight to avenge Hikaru. If this is all I can do now, then you just made your first and last mistake, weakling. Soneka quickly summons a much larger ball of light that than I'd ever seen back in the cave. She immediately hurls it at Haruka, though it's large enough to hit me as well. I can't stop something that strong this fast. I don't even have time to close my eyes. But then the ball of light disappears in midair. No, I wouldn't interfere, but I can't let you do that. Soneka practically growls in rage at having her attack stopped, but then she makes a move I couldn't predict. She teleports right to Hikaru. Can you not? Ugh, gotta save it anyway. I'm so over her going after my boy. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to your guy. The story didn't tell me, I can't help. Sorry. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시속 속에 이젠 난 지겨워지게 반복된 시속 속에